Fire on, fire off. Fire on, fire off. Hey there everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart and welcome to another Minecraft mod review where today I'm going to be showcasing the Magical Crops mod, which adds in an absolute ton of brand new crops, seeds and plants so that you can not only mine valuable resources, but you can grow them too. Yep, this mod is very well made and can help you to get only the best resources just that little bit quicker. Now there's a ton of stuff in this mod, loads of recipes and items to go through, so let's get to it and we'll start with this, which is called Essence Ore, and this is a brand new ore that will spawn below level 30, so not too deep, but it is kind of rare and will only spawn in veins of 4 or 5. And yeah, you're going to need it for pretty much every single recipe in this mod, or at least the basis of every seed in this mod. So yeah, when you mine this essence ore, you will get this, which is weak magic essence, and it's kind of like a small green dot, so make sure you don't miss it after you've mined it, because it is kind of hard to see, especially on grass. And you have 4 grades of this magic essence, so we go up to regular, strong and extreme. Now to create these, you're going to use your normal essence to create the different grades. So all of these have different grades and make different grades of seeds. Now to create the regular essence, you're going to need 9 of your best weak essence to put into a crafting table. Pretty much fill your whole grid and you'll be able to get the regular essence. Then you get 4 regular essences and a weak one to make the strong essence, then 4 strong essence and a regular one for the extreme. Now if you think of these as 4 different kind of grades of stuff, and you'll be able to get 4 different grades of seeds. So if you use the extreme essence, you'll be at the highest grade of seed, which means you'll be able to get the best materials. So to make more sense, I'll put it into perspective for you. So starting up first with the weak essence, and this is the only recipe for seeds that uses the weak essences. Now you need 8 of them and a piece of coal to make 4 coal seeds, so that is like the lowest grade of material. And then we move up to regular essence. Now 4 essence and then a redstone piece will give you 4 redstone seeds, so we're kind of moving up the materials now. And if we move up to strong essence, we get iron ingots and we can create iron seeds. And then we get to extreme, which is the rarest of the rare, and if we pair that with a diamond and 4 extreme essence, we'll get 4 diamond seeds. So you can actually craft lots of different materials, not just those are just the 4 examples I've chosen. Now if we go into the grades, we've got regular magic essence, which can craft explosive seeds, glowstone seeds, obsidian seeds, dye seeds and redstone seeds. So if I go back to here, all you need to do is pretty much transfer these recipes. So take out the redstone, put in obsidian, and you'll be able to get some obsidian seeds. So if you apply that to all of these different grades, you'll be able to get those seeds. Strong essence will deal you lapis seeds, blaze seeds, nether seeds, gold seeds, ender seeds, and iron seeds. So all of these are really cool. You'll be able to get blaze rods, blaze powders as well, ender pearls, lots of cool stuff, netherrack, lots of decent stuff. And then we go to extreme, where diamonds and emeralds sit. And there's one more special recipe, which is experience seeds, which will be able to give you really cool experience-based weapons. And you just need 4 strong essences, an ender pearl, 1 bone, gunpowder, arrow, and rotten flesh, and that'll give you experience seeds. Now, to help you grow all these, we have this, which is called the Mystical Hoe. It looks amazing and looks sweet. It's kind of like a blaze rod with a diamond hoe on the head. And to create this, you are going to need 2 extreme essences, 1 diamond hoe and a blaze rod, and we'll make this mystical hoe. Now this just works as any normal hoe, but has a crazy amount of uses. It actually has 9,001 uses. So yes, it is over 9,000. So you can use this over 9,000 times and is good for this extreme mining mod. Now if we move over, we can actually craft resources. So when you've got your seeds, you plant them down and then wait for them to grow as normal. And then when they've grown, you punch them and they will give out your resource. So what they give is essence. So say you grow the coal plant with the coal seeds, when you break the finishing plant, you will get a certain essence, and you'll get the coal essence in this case. Now to create the different essences and resources, you are going to need 8 of each essence to create the appropriate material. It sounds confusing, but hopefully it's making sense. So grab the seeds, grow your stuff, punch it, and you'll get the essence basically. And then you need 8 of each to create certain amounts of your material. So to create coal, you're going to need 8 coal essences and 1 weak magic essence to create 12 coal, and similarly with the blaze powder and the blaze essence to get 6 blaze powder. Now with the redstone, you can obviously get redstone, 24 redstone. With 8 glowstone, you can get glowstone. Then you move up to like ender pearls, diamonds, obsidian, iron ores, gunpowder, gold ores, and also bottle of enchanting. So this one is really awesome, and you can also get diamonds a little bit easier too. So that is pretty much the basis of the magical crops part of the mod, and then you can move on to crafting more extravagant weapons and items that can help you further in your game. So with each break of a fully grown plant, you have the chance of being able to get nature essence. So this is pretty rare, but you can use it to craft some really kind of hard to get decorative materials. So if we go into here quickly, you can craft stuff like moss stone, mossy stone bricks, mycelium, which is from the mushroom biome, which is extremely rare, and vines as well. So to craft moss stone, you just use stuff like cobblestone all the way around the outside and nature essence, and you get to craft the moss stone. So these are usually pretty hard to get materials. You need to go to dungeons and stuff like that, but this is just an easier way to craft better decorative things, especially with stuff like mycelium. And you can actually use the 2 different colored mushrooms in this recipe to create that. And we've also got the way to craft lily pads too, so win-win. So now we can move on to some more decoration blocks which are used with the different essences, and you can actually use the different essences in a 4 grid like this to make different blocks. So to make a coal block, you need 4 coal essences, and it will make this coal block, and then you can go ahead and make coal bricks by putting 4 coal essence blocks into a grid like this. Now this is very useful because you can get really nice looking decorative blocks. As you can see, we've got purple bricks, we've got red bricks, and they just look really awesome. They're purely decorative, don't do anything special, but they can just make your house look super awesome. So if I put these back, I can go into the bottom chest here as well. And this, you can actually make hardened wool. So we all know that wool is amazingly colored, but it is going to burn down really quickly. Now, these hardened wools actually have blast resistance and don't catch on fire and don't spread as quickly. So to make this, you're going to need your certain colored wool and then obsidian essence, hence the indestructibility of this wool. So if you want orange hardened wool, you just use orange wool instead. But for this case, we've used white wool all around the outside with obsidian essence in the middle, and you get your indestructible wool. So for those of you that like building in survival with wool, this is definitely for you and is really useful too. So now we're going to move on to 2 really handy blocks, and this is the poison and healing blocks. So first I'm going to go over the poison blocks, and for this you're going to need 4 emerald essence in each corner, an iron block in the middle, and then 4 of your appropriate material, because these can be camouflaged. Now what happens is when you stand on one of these, you will get poisoned. So if we say you're playing this on a multiplayer server and you put this outside your house, it can be very well camouflaged, and you wouldn't think anything about that, nothing strange about that, but when you walk on it, you will get poison. And come on, give me the poison. Sir, give me the poison. Give me the poison. Okay, it's not working. Why? It worked earlier. Let me just try it with a different block. Let's try this. Come on. You worked earlier. Why aren't you working right now? So normally it will give you a poison effect. So when you walk over it, it will deal you poison, which isn't good for you anyway, but it's good to like troll your friends and cool stuff like that. So you can actually see that if you use different materials, so instead of the dirt, if you wanted to use or make a jungle poison block, just use jungle planks instead and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And then we've got the healing block as well, which is very powerful, and you can see in this recipe, that is why it's so expensive. So you've got the 4 emerald essences, as with the poison block, 4 golden apples, and a block of diamonds, so incredibly expensive. And this bears the healing block. Now, hopefully this one works too, because they both worked when I was testing these off camera, but for some reason they're just not. It isn't because I'm in creative, because they did work while I was in creative. So let's play this down, and then you can stand on it, and you get regeneration. So this one is working. So this is a very, very powerful block. So if you have this in your house, you can just run past it, and you'll be able to get regeneration 3 straight away, which is extremely powerful, hence the expensive recipe. So really, really helpful blocks that are making use of the emerald essence. So moving on again, and we've got some magic stones that also help you in your survival world. So these ones down here all have different things. We've got the jump stone, the invisibility stone, water breathing stone, and full damage stone. Now to create the jump stone, you need 4 strong magic essences, 4 diamonds for every single one. So all of them need 4 strong magic essences and 4 diamonds, which is incredibly expensive, but definitely worth it. And for the jump stone, you need to put sugar in the middle of the recipe to get a higher jump. So as you can see, I instantly get the jump boost, and this will kind of make you jump, I guess, like 5 blocks in the air, 3 or 4 anyway. There we go, 5, I think that is. I think we can say that's 5, and it's really handy. You have to be holding it in your hand though, or do you have to have it? Yeah, you have to have it in your hand, because obviously it isn't working while it's in my hotbar. Otherwise, that'd be way too powerful. But as you can see, oh yes, the jump stone is beautiful and definitely worth it, because it's unlimited amount of uses, which is worth the diamonds. And if you want to create the invisibility stone, you just need a carrot in this kind of universal recipe. And if we hold this, we will go invisible. So let's just show you that. There I am. Nobody can see me. That is sweet. Obviously, they can see you because you have to hold the stone, but it's definitely worth it. So if we go back, oh no, if we go back into the chest, we'll see some more stones. We've got the water breathing stone, which is self-explanatory. You just need to put a bucket of water in the middle of the universal recipe, and you can hold to breathe underwater for a limited amount of time, which is definitely very handy. And then you can take no full damage if you put the ender pearl in the recipe too. Obviously, you need to be holding these stones for them to work, and there's actually one more, which is the obsidian skull. And if you hold it in your hand, you get fire resistance, and you can right-click yourself to extinguish if you're on fire. So say you walk into lava stupidly, which I do quite a bit, then you can right click yourself and put yourself straight out rather than using water. And for this you're going to need 4 obsidian essence, 4 diamonds, and a skeleton skull as well. So that is incredibly hard to craft. Now we're in the dark right now, so I'm going to change it over to the old time set 0, and then we'll go on to the 3 final chests we have in this mod. There are so many recipes, but they're all really awesome and really helpful. So first up is the infused diamond, and to create this you're going to need 1 diamond and 8 obsidian essence to create 1 infused diamond, and you can use these to create a different armor set. So you can create the infused diamond helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots, and all of these just are stronger and better diamond armor. So that is all it's used for, I believe, and it is really cool. It's pretty expensive, but worth it in the end to keep your diamond armor for longer. And now we move on to burning and unstable essence, which are 2 very special essences which have special powers. So this first one is called burning essence and needs 8 blaze essences and a coal essence to be crafted. And then you've got the unstable one, which needs 4 explosive and 1 blaze. So let's see what this does. So the burning essence is like a flint and steel, but it has unlimited uses. So your flint and steel will never run out effectively. And this is cool if you like setting fires and stuff like that, or lighting lots of portals. Who knows? So we could set a jungle biome on fire forever. But this one is the cool one. It's an unstable essence and it's kind of like a grenade. So if we right click and throw it out, the texture's a bit glitched right now, but it's still kind of a work in progress. And you can throw out this explosive essence, which is really awesome. A great weapon, and has, I don't know if it has unlimited uses. I think you have to kind of craft multiple ones, but it's very powerful and is a bit more powerful than TNT. So now we hit the last chest, which is also awesome, and we've got some kind of miscellaneous items in here. So let's put all this just in here for now, and then we'll go into this, and you can actually have 4 different types of seeds, which are kind of like mob seeds. So we've got cow soul seeds, pigman soul seeds, skeleton soul seeds, and spider soul seeds. I won't show you the recipes for these, but what you can do is get the drops from the plant rather than killing stuff. So if you use the spider one and grow the spider plant, you will get string from them, golden nuggets with the pigman, and leather from the cow, and bones, arrows, and bows from the skeleton. So that's really cool. And we've got 3 final items in this mod, which we'll start off with the nether hole. Now to create this you're going to need 4 strong magic essence and 4 nether bricks to create this, and this teleports you to your closest nether portal. So this is a work in progress, as you can see there. Use at your own risk just in case. So I'm not going to use it just now, but it's a cool looking item. I'll just throw it on the floor so you can see it. It looks really awesome, and it's really going to be useful in the nether when you go out exploring and just misplace your portal. So yeah, very useful weapon. And then weapon is more of an item, but anyway, moving on to the scroll of life. Now this is a very important item. For it you're going to need 4 strong essence, 4 paper, and an apple, which is relatively cheap for what it does, and it has 3 uses. And when you right click it, it will immediately cause you to get to full health. So incredibly useful, has 3 uses. And for the resources, I think that is really good. Possibly a bit too broken, but maybe the strong essence is a bit harder to get than we think. So a scroll of life, definitely one that you should have in your arsenal. And then finally we have the miner's dream, which is powerful yet untrustworthy, and that is because it kind of like creates a massive hole underneath you, but it has an 80% chance of destroying valuable ore. So if you come across diamond and use this above it, it could destroy it. It has an 80% chance of destroying it, which isn't great. But to create it, you're going to need extreme magic essence, 4 of them, 4 gunpowder, and a diamond, and this is what it does. So if we go over here, and this is just kind of used for mining straight down basically and trying to find stuff. I wouldn't use it to try and find ores if you're after them, because you only have a 20% chance of them keeping them, and holding this stone will give you hunger, or take your hunger away a lot quicker. So that is kind of the way you pay for the weapon or the use of the tool, and you also get blast resistance too, just so you don't die. So let's right click and boom, we get this, and then we go into, it's a pretty big hole actually. It's kind of like 4 TNT I guess, and let's see how far down we can go and see what we can find. Oh yes, this is sweet. This is actually really good. Really good. So if we use it here, it might just destroy this. And there we go. It didn't destroy it this time, so we got the 20%, which is sweet. And you've got an 80% chance of it actually destroying it. So if we go down, just keep right-clicking, you can go down, down, down. And find as much as we like. But of course, you're going to be paying in hunger. And you're not going to be taking too much damage because of the resistance. And I think that is pretty much the last item in the mod, and this is a really complex mod, but it has loads of cool items and is really balanced as well. Some of the stuff that you can craft is really powerful, but I feel the recipes are really balanced, and the way of getting resources other than just searching and mining is really awesome and not too overpowered either. So I think that's pretty much what this mod has to offer, and if you like what you see and do want to play it for yourself, which I'd highly recommend, then please go to the description below to check it out. Also, if you're new to the channel, then please do hit that subscribe button for daily Minecraft videos, and for all of you, a like and a favorite will be greatly appreciated too. As another note, if this video does hit 250 likes, because I do like this mod so much and feel it will fit really well, I will add this to the Diamond Dimensions mod pack, because I think it's really awesome, a really nice way to get some cool items and some resources too, rather than just going out and mining. So I think it'll make it for a really awesome addition to the pack. So 250 likes and it will go straight in there. And as another note, the mod pack will be released extremely soon, so if you do want to see it in there and be playing with it, then definitely hit that like button and we can get it into the mod pack. But anyway, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!